Nathan, how in the world are you?
Well, I will tell you, I am Steven. I am currently in my final week of school for the semester.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's cool. And yep, I had a geometry final today. And I thought it was pretty easy, so feeling good about that. And yeah, so next week is the last week, and then I'll be done with it.
I just imagine, Mel Gibson as William Wallace on the slab going, "Freedom!"
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just looking forward to getting that freedom.
Yes.
William Wallacing it up, I suppose. So yeah, how in the world are you, Stephen?
I mean, school is very eviscerating when you think about it.
That word went over my head.
Eviscerating?
Yes.
It means to remove one's guts.
Oh.
Yep. It's very specific.
Yes. Well, I'm glad I learned that. I hope we all learned something from that.
Well, since you asked.
Yes.
I have been busy this week doing kind of a project. Someone wants their precious little NES Classic to have a bunch of games on
I wonder who that is.
I don't know. Who could it be?
Yeah.
But yes. So I've been working on that. I'll probably get it finished tomorrow and have it done for you the next day.
Awesome.
So, aside from that, my work actually helped out with Habitat for Humanity today.
Hence the shirt.
Yes. Which I only got at the end.
Yeah.
But we were doing the stage of the house where we were still putting the trusses up. The whole house had to be wrapped. That was kind of the main project I was involved with. We also put in all but 2 of the windows. And they were still working on...
Was that a real pain?
What do you mean?
Windows.
Why?
I know. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
I'll tone down the puns for you.
They're painful. No. We're having too
You
much
said it,
fun
not
here.
me.
We haven't even gotten to topics yet.
Yeah.
We're already joking. But before we get to that, what you playing?
Well, as previously mentioned, you have my NES Classic, so...
Why do I have your NES Classic? Has something happened in your gaming life?
Yes. So, this whole time, you said you could hook me up with all the stash of NES games, but it had the chance of deleting the save states on it.
I recall saying no such thing.
Okay. But you did. I don't have it on recording, so...
I have no memory of
Okay.
ever agreeing, even suggesting that I could do that for anybody.
Okay.
And you can't prove it anyway, so...
Yeah, you're right. I don't have it on recording. So, yeah, so that's what's so I don't currently have it for reasons that no one can prove.
But that's not what I'm getting at.
What are you getting at?
Well,
Yes. I know.
Yes.
So, the whole issue with the save states, I was playing Final Fantasy, and I didn't want any of that to be, I didn't want to lose all of that progress, because I was pretty far into it. About halfway, I guess. And, because the beginning's kind of tedious and stuff, so I was like, nah, I want to finish this out. And so I did. Last time I was here, I said that the next week I will have beaten it, and I lied because I wasn't even here for the next week anyways, but I hadn't beaten it. because the final boss thing, I talked about it before. It's very frustrating, and it's kind of based around luck on like what spell the Lich will cast, like, because you need all your health for the dungeon, and if you use too many potions, you won't have enough for the end to actually beat Chaos. But I did it anyways, and my White Wizard was dead, so I only had 3 dudes going into the fight with Chaos, and I must have gotten really lucky with his spell cast, because I've heard that he can do really, really, like, powerful ones, and, like, he hardly did anything, really. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I killed him, and he, like, it was, like, all dramatic, like, he, like piece by piece like fell apart and stuff, and it was like really cool. I was like, yes.
And that's pretty much how every Final Fantasy final boss dies.
Yeah,
slowly, bit by bit.
And then it said the end, and I couldn't do anything else in the game. I was trying to press other buttons, and I was like, well, this is dumb.
Yep, that's how a lot of games were. If you beat the game, it didn't necessarily reset.
Yeah, that was really annoying because I was like, I wanted to do more stuff in the world. I wanted to go try to fight the what's the name of it? The machine I was telling you about it a while ago. The War Mech in the Sky Castle apparently is the most difficult thing in the game, and I wanted to go and try and fight that, but I can't do it now. And so yeah, that's what I was playing. So
well, you will still have Final Fantasy on there, so if you ever wanted to play it again.
Will I have any more Final Fantasy games?
No.
Okay.
You will have Dragon Warrior games.
Yes.
They're similar.
But once again, that can't actually be proven. Right?
No, I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I guess the question comes back to you, Stephen. What are you playing?
I'm playing Zelda.
Whoa, I had no idea.
I know, right?
You totally weren't playing that when I came over.
So, haven't beaten it yet because I'm
a perfectionist.
Doing other stuff first.
You're a perfectionist.
Yeah, so pretty much the only 3 things in the game I haven't done is I haven't maxed out all of my armor sets. I have not... Oh, I haven't hardly worked on the compendium, which is like the encyclopedia that you can complete in the game by taking pictures of stuff.
Yay. Link's scrapbook.
Scrapbooking with Link.
For real.
He just points at a monster. Duh! He has a word for every one of them. And I also haven't found all 900 Korok seeds. If I do go after them, it will be the last thing that I do in the game.
After you beat Ganon?
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. I will say this, though. When I do beat Ganon, and I do expect to beat him pretty handedly, just because I have a lot of stuff, I'm going to stream that. So keep an eye out on Twitter.
You know what you should do? You should do a speed run after you beat it. Do a speed run and stream that.
I don't know about speed running.
Why not? Are you chicken?
I just don't think I'd be any good at it. Like, I like to enjoy games.
Well, like, but you seem to know a lot about this game by now. You don't think you could do it pretty quickly now?
But you don't understand. Like, people are beating shrines by, like, jumping into a shield surf, which is pointless to do in a shrine because there's nothing to surf down. There's no hills. And then dropping a bomb and like blowing it up immediately so that it throws them at the end of the shrine. It's people have come out, or they've come up with insane ways to break this game. It's crazy. I think the current record holder is about 40 minutes.
Wow,
a little bit more than. 40
I just
minutes.
mean like see how fast you could do it, but yeah.
I don't think I could compete.
I just feel like when you stream the like final boss fight, it'll be like a 20-minute like it'll be like a 20-minute like.
Well, but here's what I'm planning on doing. I'm actually going to beat as many, not all of them, but as many monsters as I can in Hyrule Castle too, because they're like the strongest monsters in the game.
Okay.
Some of them, but that'll be fun.
It will.
With my maxed out armor sets.
And all your maxed out... Well, is your health totally maxed out? Or did you do that with your
I maxed out the stamina. You can't do both.
Yeah, that's right. Because you said that the hearts, like it's more beneficial to do the stamina.
Yeah, because you can
almost get all. The
you
hearts.
can only ever have as many as 30 hearts, even if you eat something or use Mipha's Grace. That'll give you additional hearts. It'll cap it off at 30.
That's right.
But even if you have a fully maxed out stamina wheel with 3 wheels, you can still get additional temporary extra stamina. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why I think it's better to go with 27 hearts and 3 stamina wheels complete.
But yeah, so when you think you'll be
beating it?
Yeah,
it's either probably going to be within the next probably 3 weeks or so.
Wait, really?
I mean, depending on if I go after the Korok seeds.
Yeah. Well, that would. Yeah,
I have 160 out of 900. Yeah. That's insane. And I mean, the thing is, like, if you know if they're there have been a few Korok seeds that have been a little bit difficult to figure out what I'm supposed to do. In fact, I found one. I just found a random metal cube in a very hard to get to area of the Great Plateau. Mm-hmm. And there's like nothing around to put it into. So I don't know what to do with that one.
And so, like, what's the benefit of having all the Korok seeds?
You use them to get more inventory space for weapons, shields, and bows. Like, you trade them and you're able to carry more at a time.
Yeah. Cool.
Which comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.